All right, hi guys. If your mom or dad are not watching with you right now, I want you to go get your mom or your dad so they can hear this too, because this is really important. This is something new that we haven't talked about before. So go get your mom and dad, and I'll wait just a sec so you can call them so they can hear this with you, okay? Because this is really new. All right, Mom and Dad, these are our sight words. Now, a lot of times, some of you that had me before, we called them heart words because some words we just have to know by heart. We just have to know them. They cannot be phonetically sounded out, okay? Now, it is still important that we know our letters and sounds. And if you don't know your letters and sounds by now, we may have to have a discussion because, right, those are needed to go to kindergarten. So, anyway, and it's going to be tough to do this if they don't have their letters and sounds too. Even though this is not necessarily phonetic, we still need to look at the first letter. We know what it starts with. We can spell it. It still helps to have some phonics in it, knowing your letters and sounds. Okay, so by now we know our letters and sounds, and we're going to start on these sight words. Now, as again, I call them heart words sometimes because some words we just have to know by heart. We cannot sound them out in phonics. So we start off, usually I start with, I will send them home if you were here, but obviously you're not here. So I'm going to upload some papers that you can print off if you want to do them or make your own. It's however you want to do them. Now, I usually start out with the first group I send home when we're doing sight words. I send home number words, and I only usually include just the first few. Like I would send home the number 1, the number 2, and the number 3. And I would hold them up to the child, and we look at them, we spell it, and we know that the number 1 starts with an O, so you can't sound it out, but you just have to learn it, know it. When you see it, oh, I know that's the number 1, okay? For a while, if you need to put a visual with it, you can, but eventually you're going to take the visual away so they can see and know it. And I would usually send home the number 1, the number 2, and the word 3. That would be my first group with the number words. I would send those home first for a week or so, and then you build on them. I would also send home with that group the color red, and we would look at it, and we have, we sang the color red and the color blue and all, and R-E-D, red, R-E-D, red. I can spell red, so a lot of times if they know their letters and sounds, they can say, oh, that's R-E-D. I know that's red, okay? So even though you can phonetically sound out red, I still send them home as sight words. All right, blue. Blue is one you can phonetically sound out. The first vowel is long, the second one's silent. But I still send them home as a sight word because I want them to be able to do their color words and number words quickly. Okay, so I would send home red, blue, and green. Okay, so we would have these, and then we have these. All right, T-H-E, we say the, because when you're speaking in the English language, usually you say the book, the car, not the book or the car. We usually say the. So I would send the. And yes, this looks like the letter A, but actually it is the word a book, a car, a girl, a boy. Okay? And I would teach those. These get pretty easy because, yes, this is uppercase I, but it is also a word. The word I go to the store. Okay? All right, so that, and then I would do probably me. M-E, me. Okay? So I would send these home, and I would send these home to you if I could do it. And I would usually put them on a heart because it's fun. You don't have to. You can make your own. but I will put a link so that you can print if you have access to a printer. But the best way to do this, Mom, you're just going to have to flash them. It is just repetition over and over. Like I said, with these, you might could put a color or you could put a visual with it, like a little square of green, but eventually you need to, I mean quickly, you need to take that off. I don't do that in the classroom. We just start learning them just like this. And it's time. And normally we would have had a game called Reading Racers, and you would have had to learn a set of sight words, and you would move up a level racing. When you got to the end, you would get a prize or a trophy. Okay, so but we didn't get to do that so far. So, but maybe if we get to come back, don't know, if they know these, we can move forward quickly. Now, so I want you to start your own list, and you will gradually add 1, 2, 3, then you'll add 4 and 5. And then I would do red, blue, green, and then add yellow and orange. And then I will give you a list to add on these. Colors are pretty, I would go to the number 10 on here, on numbers. Okay. And then we do all the colors here. So I will have these so you can copy them or you can make your own, either way. And I will tell you to add, what to add gradually. And you need to study daily. These are important. When they go to Miss Williams, she wants to quickly move into them. So you can quickly move into really reading. Okay? So, boys and girls, Mom and Daddy say study. We're going to study. We're going to start with these, and these. And use these in a sentence when you learn them. I am going to the store. Tell me a story. What is the name of your dog? So use them in a sentence. Find them in other places. Find your words. But these are very important, and we need to start studying these and knowing these by the end of May. So, all right, good luck. And if you have any questions, Mom and Daddy know how to get in touch with me. Okay? All right. See ya. Bye. Miss you.